time to work on his feet then. This is going to be interesting because I haven't really ever made shoes for him except with those sports ones, which were pretty good in the end actually, and these shoes kind of look a bit complicated, so I don't quite know how this is going to go. I don't know what this grey is here. I think that's socks. I think. Although I don't know how he would wear socks with his toes, but Junior can do anything after all. He probably just has freaking his claws poking out of his socks or whatever. But I assume those are socks. So I'm going to treat them as socks. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm not going to have the socks covering all of his feet, obviously, because you're not going to see most of the socks. Where to even start with this? I think we'll start with the bottom and work our way up. So yeah, we'll start off with the bottom. So like we did with all the others, we are going to start off with a base. That being the bottom of his feet here. We'll just do one foot as well, and then we'll just copy it over to the other one. I think that would be best. Yeah, pretty much that, I think. That's all we need. So get that. Take the materials off so we can actually see what we're doing. Drag it down a bit to give his feet some actual room inside there. Don't want him getting all squashed up after all. And we'll just add some more faces here. And I'm of course going to have to extend it, because right now it's not big enough. Not long enough. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that. We need to not do that, that's for sure. We need to scale on the Z to make it... It's a bit small. We need to scale it on the Z to make it flat, because we don't want no unflat shoes now, do we? We'll just select these 5 vertices then, and we'll just keep extending from here pretty much. Oh my god, what is going on there? Oh, because I'm selecting this edge here. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we're good. So let's start extruding out. We'll just go in terms of length at the moment, and then after we'll... Oh my god, what is wrong with me? There we go. So I think maybe about that in length, maybe a bit more, because I don't want his toes literally clipping through the shoes. And it's not going to be too comfortable for him, bless him. I think maybe like that's probably a bit too much out there. And then we'll drag this back. Just make it all even. So I think we'll drag these out a bit, and then these, and then this, and then this. There we go. And then we'll just drag this down a bit, like that. Perfect. I think we've already got pretty much the shape of this end part done. The back here is not really coming out enough at the moment. So we'll drag that back like that. And the shoes definitely aren't wide enough. His poor feet are gonna just be so squashed inside his shoes at the moment. There we go. That's pretty good at the moment. There we go, the shoe is done. Perfect. Amazing. No, we've got much more to do. So yeah, let's just try and get this yellow bit done first from the bottom here. I think first of all, actually, we want to make this a bit more rounded. Let's make it a bit more natural to his foot shape. Where's the... There we go, it's that one there. Why am I looking at it from this angle? I should be looking at it from the bottom. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So now we can extrude up to sort of make this yellow part. Yeah, it looks like it might go a tiny bit higher at the end there. Let's pick that up a bit then. Okay, so that is yellow done. Let's just see how we go. Let's extrude up, maybe scale in a bit. It's looking good on the back and the sides at the moment. It's just the toes, obviously, that's going to need to start coming in this way a bit for that, and for these they will start heading in this way, maybe even scaled down a bit there. It doesn't look right, I don't know, man, this is hard. Might have to extend it from the sides a tiny bits to stop his skin from clipping through. And then again, we're going to want to push the toes in a bit. So this way, maybe a bit on the X as well. Looking good. I think maybe we want this side to be pushed in a bit more. The other side should be okay though. Okay, this is looking... I think it maybe is... Yeah, I think we need to be going up a bit more first before we're going straight in. So this next one, again, be going up a little bit this way. And this is where we're really going to start going in on the toes. This may be a good time to start merging some vertices as well. Like, I think these are going to have to merge into one now at this point. Maybe these two drag in even more, to be honest, and this guy drag in a lot more. Looking good. I mean, at the moment it just looks like a freaking block or something on his foot, but it will hopefully start looking a bit better as I add more details and stuff. I think we just need one more row, to be honest. Go in that way a little bit. And now this is where all of the vertices are going to start coming together around his leg. That's the wrong one. There we go. Oh no, sorry, not that, that. And then these two. And these two. And now again we're going to want to merge this to this and this to this. Maybe drag that back even more. Not down. I don't want to go down at all. Like that. I think we're giving his feet a lot of space here. Like, obviously we don't want his toes literally touching the top of this, but I don't know about that. We'll see about that. I think I'm matching the shape of the shoe quite well though. In terms of when it gets to his leg, it sort of goes up and then dips down at the sides, and then looks like it goes back up again on the sides. On the back rather. So, sir, what it looks like it's gonna do is we're gonna want one more extrude now, and we're gonna really want to push this in on the front like that, and it's going to, in fact, I don't think we want this vertice or this vertice, and instead we're going to want to put faces here instead, because obviously it's going to dip down a bit at the sides. Maybe drag these two down a tiny bit as well, and out ever so slightly. No, a bit more less than that. And then I think a bit more up at the back here. Yeah, I think that's actually looking decent. I mean, it could be better, obviously, but I think again, when we add the details like the Velcro and whatever on it, it will start looking a bit better. So let's drag these in now. So we've got no gaps, and we'll work on his socks now. To be honest, let's even drag his shorts up a bit more. I think I kind of want to drag like the shoes up a bit more, like make them a bit more on the Z. Yeah, there's a lot of playing around with these vertices with modeling. You gotta try and get it looking just right. Now for his socks. So you don't see his socks that much. In fact, it's just at the sides, which is literally perfect for this. So his socks would just be around here. There we go. No, we don't want that. That's in that. Just do that. Do that, and do that. And then just go ahead and fill that in as we do. And that is his sock. Assuming it is a sock again. I don't know. Here we go. So that is going to be that little flap part at the front of his shoe. Maybe I'll even drag that a bit more that way and rotate it slightly in the X direction. No, the X. There we go. Then we just need the Velcro straps. So I guess the best way of making this Velcro stuff would actually be just simply duplicating that. Maybe extruding that. And oh no. Flip this, because that at the moment is around the wrong way. Clearly. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Okay. So that already isn't looking too bad. Although it needs a little bit more width, I'll say, like that. Maybe a bit more length as well, and perhaps not quite as much pointiness. So we just drag this back a little bit like that. And then he has, what, 2 straps or something? What is it? Yeah, he has 2 there. We might need to be a bit wider even. So we put 1 of them just here. This way a little bit. And then the other one would go, needs to rotate a bit and be kind of like here, I guess. I mean, it's not too bad. I think it would look better, you know, when we texture it. But I think that's okay. I think I'm gonna leave his other shoe off for now because I want to texture this one first. And then that's pretty much it for the shoes. See what it looks like when we've textured it. Are there any good reference pictures? Yeah, okay. I need to see the back as well if possible, which I can't see. Typical. I'm just gonna guess that it's probably that navy blue color as well. Yeah, texturing these shouldn't be that bad. So let's add some materials here. Won't rename them yet. Actually, yeah, let's rename them. So we've got shoe white, shoe blue, shoe orange, which is for the bottom. I know the bottom of his shoe does actually have loads of different colours on, like there's green in there as well, but I'm not finding any good pictures on the bottom of his shoe, so I'm just gonna make the whole thing orange, because it's hard. it's gonna be hard, and you don't really see the bottom of a shoe that often anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm surprised the devs honestly put that much effort into it. Good on them, honestly. They've really worked hard on these models. We've got shoe yellow as well. I think that's the only colours here. So yeah, okay. Let's start selecting the blue now, which is going to be, it's going to start from here, this row, and it's going to involve all of this. There we go. It's a bit iffy this side. Could be a bit more rounded, so we'll work on that. That's fine. I can't see anything. Oh my god, get your tail out of my face, Junior. Get your damn tail out of my face. That's blue now. So we're gonna have to, of course, get the colour. Is it like the exact same colour as his trousers? Pretty much, yeah. So it's gonna be kind of like, I don't need to get exact because again I usually do these in Unity more than in here, so it'd be easier to just get the same sort of one in Unity. So we'll just go with that or something for now, but yeah, that's fine. Now let's work on the yellow. The yellow is going to be easy. It's literally just the 3 at the bottom. 3 rows here at the bottom. There we go. Yellow. I need to actually assign it. There we go. Let's make white actual white instead of this grey. There we go. And then this little flap bit here is orange. Oh no, don't select that. Do not select the whole shoe. And then there's going to be this bit too. And all of this inside, which I might have to get rid of his leg to do that, if it be's a bit awkward. There we go. So that's orange, which isn't orange at the moment, but it is now. And then the bottom of his shoe is going to be orange, even though it's actually going to be a lot of colours, but I don't really have a picture for that, and it's not that important. Oh no, I don't want that selected. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it manually then. There we are. Okay, you know what? I might try and find a screenshot of the bottom of his shoe, but we'll do that last, because I do want to try and make it as good as possible, I'll admit. And then it's just spikes pretty much, and that is the shoe done. So this, I can't see them, but I mean, I think I'm just gonna put them randomly, honestly, because if I can't see them, then there's not much I can do. I don't think I should have used a cone. I think instead I should have used a cylinder and sort of just made it a bit more spiky, like this. Yeah, like that kind of thing. And now we just sort of put them in random places, wherever looks best. And we'll just drag them up a bit. There we go. And then I'll assign the shoe orange material and merge that to the shoe itself as well. So right shoe, let's merge. There we go. Awesome. Not bad at all. Okay, let's save that. I think that's it pretty much then. So yeah, I mean, let's compare it to the original again. Oh, okay, good thing I just did because I forgot about the his little icon badge. Okay, I'll get a circle. I'll extrude it up like that, and then just fill in that and flip the normals because they are not right at the moment. Now we'll make a material. We're gonna texture paint it. Ah, my bad, I forgot to unwrap it. Hey, there we go. Unwrap, texture paint, add paint slots. We're gonna make it black, and now we're gonna need the icon, so I'll quickly get that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So make it a bit like that. Now, just trying to remember what the key is. I sometimes get mixed up on them. There we go. Just want to get to the top one. And now I can put this right in the middle and just paint it. Just get that little bit there. Perfect. So now what we can do with that is we can grab it. Give me that. Give me. And we can just put it on the shoe. bit more over here, a bit more on the Y. I'd say that's about right, yeah. Let's just make sure it's not upside down. Well, maybe a little bit more this way. Then that should be good. Yep, that's fine. I mean, I don't think the shoe looks that bad. I think it definitely could be better. This is usually why, with my models, I like to keep Junior's feet bare, because shoes are just hard to model. I don't know why. I'm fine with everything else, but it's just the shoes that always get me. Although I still don't think these look terrible, you know. But his feet look fine anyway. It's not a problem. I wouldn't imagine it's comfortable for him wearing shoes anyway with claws or whatever. But yes. There we go. I like that. That's good. I like it. So he is pretty much done, honestly. It's just the glove texture that we still need to do, because I couldn't quite figure out what was going on with the colours on that. So I'm gonna have to try and figure that out now. Let's add some materials here. So we've got glove white, glove green and glove orange, glove orange, glove orange, there we go. Let's just start selecting some random bits then. Like, I think all of this around here is all green pretty much. So let's make that green, and let's just try and get that right color again. Again, we can do it in Unity, it doesn't have to be the exact color. Then all around the thumb, it looked like it was orange, so let's do that. Let's just set it to orange as well. Then let's take a look at the screenshots again. I mean, that already looks fine at the bottom. That looks fairly accurate. Looks like we've got a bit of orange on the top actually next to that green. Can't see it from that side very easily, but we've got the orange there on the top in the middle. And yeah, there's like a yellow stripe or something there too. Oh, you know what I think is going on here? Look, we can see there's some orange there on the bottom of the fingers. I think maybe he's got orange like on the bottom of his thumb as well, not on the actual, not around the whole thumb, just on the bottom of it. So yeah, I think actually let's change this. There we go. So let's make all that orange. Looking good, looking good. I think maybe make this face orange too. Yeah, okay. Then we saw that it was all up here in the middle, it's kind of orange as well. So let's work on that next. Maybe this too. And then there was like a yellow or something, so let's add glove yellow too. Glove yellow. And select all these. Make that yellow. Like that. I think that looks like, well, I don't know, man. There's definitely not that much yellow. And I think the orange needs to come more down here too. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of. How's it looking? you've got like random green patches as well, but that sit on the tops of the fingers, which is typical because I don't have. I guess I could make it kind of like this. Put green there. That looks alright. I like that. Yeah. I think this is good. I think there was like a bit of white too, wasn't there? Around that orange bit in the middle. Yeah, there is, kind of. I don't quite know how I'm gonna manage that though. No, there we go. Maybe something like that. I'm just doing random patterns at the moment, but to be honest, it's kind of looking good. I think I'll stick with that then. That looks alright. That looks alright. I don't think I'm honestly going to do the shoes, the bottoms of the shoes here, because for a start it looks fine and I'm really not getting good pictures of that at all. So yeah, I think this is good. What we need to do now is rig. So what rigging is how the bones all move. Well, in this case, how the clothes all move on his skin. Because we got like the head bones, so the head bone obviously moves the head and it will move the hat as well, etc. You got the feet bones, which remove the shoes and his feet inside, and then the hand, which remove his glove and his hand. But most of this is actually already going to be rigged for us because his skin originally was rigged and we've made these objects from his skin. So, oh wow, that actually don't take that out of context, that sounds really bad. We made these from his skin. No, don't worry, he's still very much alive. But we need to show his rig first of all, so let's select it and let's x-ray it. And there are all his bones. This model has a lot, cause you got all his all the different things in his mouth and all that. It's a very, very good model. So his head is here. If I can actually select it, let's go to pose mode. So this should remove his hat. Yeah. Oh my god, Junior, are you okay? But yeah, I'm literally just testing to make sure the hat all moves as expected, and it does. The hand should also move as expected, although the fingers might be a little tiny bit off, and skin might clip through a bit. Oh, that's painful. It's painful to see. Are you okay, Junior? Ow. Ow. I'm sorry, Junior, for treating you this way. Yeah, you can see his skin clipping through a little bit, but it's not a problem because we're not going to be bending him that much. Let's try moving his arms now. Ooh, that's quite a lot of clipping there. Okay, might have to sort that out a bit. So I think we'll just select the bottom here. Yeah, we'll just select these bottom ones. Oh my god, these bones are right in the way, I can't see anything. And we'll see if that maybe helps a bit. Yeah, it's still clipping a bit, but again, it's probably not going to matter too much. If it does when we animate him in that, which I'm not going to do on camera, and I might not even at all, I don't know yet. Then I'll have to change the rig a little bit, but to be honest, you're not gonna want to see rigging anyway. Rigging is not fun. Rigging is so annoying and I hate it so much. Let's try the spine now. Yeah, that's a bit rigging, but he's not gonna bend that much because that's not very natural. That should still be fine. It's clipping a bit, but again, he shouldn't be bending that much. Pelvis looks okay, a little bit at the back there, but again, oh yeah, all the other stuff on his shoes aren't rigged yet because we made them from separate objects. The legs I'm not looking forward to. I hope they're okay. Oh, of course, the shoes are not rigged at all. Wait, aren't they? Oh yeah, it's because if you remember, we made this shoe and we copied it over to this side, which means if we go ahead and do this leg, the other shoe's coming with it. Oh my god, I hate that. But overall, this rig looks okay for the legs, other than the fact that that shoe's coming along. That looks fine. And let's just make sure his feet aren't clipping through the shoes here. Not seeing any toes clipping through or anything, or his soles. Nope, looks good actually, that's very surprising. Oh yeah, his socks. Might need some work. I think they're okay though. I don't think they're too bad. Did I even colour his socks? What colour are his socks? They're grey. I mean, they're already grey, but yeah, I didn't even give them a material. Whoops. Socks. So basically, we just need to get this shoe on the other foot. So at the moment, it's rigged to right foot. And then I guess this would probably be toes. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna... Hey, is it on toes? Let's have a look. Oh god, okay. What is the toe? I might not even move its toes anyway. As in the toe bone. Where is the toe bone? It's tiny. Yeah, it's that one there. Oh, ooh. Oh god. Oh no. What have we got here? And you can see his toes are clipping through as well. Nah, that's not good. But to be honest, it's actually fine because we're not going to be moving his toe bone while he has his shoes on anyway. Because, I mean, he can't really move it very easily. So here instead, we're just going to get this. And we're going to assign this to left foot, and we're going to remove it from right foot. And we're going to select right toes, and we're going to assign it to left toes and remove it from right toes. Is it on calf as well? Nope, nothing on calf. Good. And there we go. We can see it's a little bit weird there, but obviously his foot isn't going to be bending in that position. Oh my god. That is painful. Now we need to rig these guys. So they're going to be rigged to the feet bones. And same with these. These will be on the feet bones. Of course, these should probably be around toes, but in this instance, we're not moving the toes. So it's fine. Oh, god damn it. I'm actually going to have to select each one of these, which is actually a bit of a pain. Well, that's my own fault, isn't it? Yes, the inside of your foot is looking a bit hollow, Junior. I wasn't expecting it to be quite like this. And wonderful. He's done. I think he is completely done. Awesome. So now what we're gonna do is put him inside. I'm thinking whether we want the hat on a separate bone or not, because if we have it on a separate bone, that means we can move it around a bit as well. Maybe adjust it in Unity so it's not literally clipping through these eyebrows. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that quickly, really quickly. I'm gonna go to edit mode here and create a new bone right down here, and we're going to move it up here to his head. We're going to call it hat, and connect it to the head. Then we'll deselect, as in yeah, here we go. We'll remove we'll remove it from the head bone and put it on the new hat bone that we just created. There we go. We should see that it's still rigged. If we go to pose mode, yep, and if we go ahead and move this, it moves the hat on its own. Perfect. Exactly what we want. So now we can get this boy in Unity. Woot! Okay, so here we are. We have him here. Let's get rid of the bib for a start, because we don't want that. There we go. So here he is. Yeah, so here's literally all of my models. Not very organized, I'll admit. I need to work on that. First of all, before I texture him, I'm gonna get his eyes. So what I do is get them from one of his other models. Here we go. Are you in T-pose? Yes, perfect. So I'll just steal this guy's eyes. I'm just gonna grab his eyes. And I'm gonna quickly make a space for you. Eyes! He has eyes! Yes! He finally has those beautiful eyes. Wonderful. Okay. Time to get texture in. So his main skin texture is in Bowser Jr. Cowboy, because that was my first model, so that's just where I put it. So that is this. That is also the case for the bands and for the shell. And then everything else is of course in Golf. Mr. Golf. Let's create some materials. We've got the hat and we've got the vest. So the hat looking good, and the vest wonderful. I'm gonna actually make them a bit less smooth though. So now let's just make some more of the colors to replace the ones that I just did in Blender. So we've got the orange color, we've got the green, we've got the blue, got the yellow, what else is there? Am I missing any? I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, of course we've got white as well, obviously, which is already white. Maybe make it a little bit less smooth. Same with all of these colors. Make them a bit less smooth so they're not as shiny. And now let's just put them on. So we've got his glove, which we've got orange, white, green, and yellow. So yellow is gonna be sort of this kind of yellow. Orange is about a bit more towards this, say. Green is, it's like a sort of olive green, wasn't it? From what I remember. Yeah. And the blue isn't on the glove actually, so let's start. The hat's done. The shoes, we've got the orange. It's the same orange as the glove, right? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, because that orange is the same color as the undershirt and the shoes and that. So let's go ahead and just put these colors straight on, blue and white, and then we just need to set the right blue color. Blue, sort of around that, I'd say. Maybe we can change it after we've got all of the colors set and that. Yeah, there we go. I might actually make these buttons or badges or whatever kind of shiny. Might look nice. So if we go ahead and drag the metallic and smoothness up a bit, maybe keep that metallicness down a bit though. Yeah, I'd say something like that probably. So now we got the socks, which are a grey colour. I haven't added that yet. Let's just duplicate the white and rename that to grey. They were grey, right? Not just white. Yeah, they're sort of grey. So let's get the socks. Put that as the grey, which we will now make something like that, I guess. Orange shirt, which is orange, of course. Yeah, everything looks good. Got his eyes there, got his hat. I guess we can just sort of make this look better with the eyebrows and stuff, because at the moment they're clipping through, which I don't like. So maybe let's lift the hat up a little bit. It's kind of clipping through the back of his head now, kind of like that. And then like, I don't want to move his eyebrows down really, because otherwise they're gonna clip through the eyes. And I don't want to do that because that makes him look sad. But I guess I could just do it enough to make the eyebrows sort of sit just on the edges there, like that. Yeah, I mean that looks okay. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, here he is. He looks very freaking cute, doesn't he? He looks adorable. Love it. I honestly, like, just saying, I think I've done a pretty good job here. Even with the shoes, maybe they could have gone in like that way a little tiny bit. I mean, maybe not, because his feet are obviously a different shape to usual, so maybe they don't go like that. I don't know, I'll have to see properly. But yeah, this is awesome. I love this. I actually really do like these shoes now. Now that we've got like everything textured, I actually do think these shoes are pretty good. And of course we can just take anything off. We can take the the shoes off, for example. If we just remove them both, there's his feet, and then we can take his shorts off. Maybe it's best I don't take his shorts off. Okay, fine. Could take his vest off and his shirt. Yep. Take his hat off, even though who would want to take his hat off? It looks so adorable. Oh. But yeah, this is awesome. I guess we could take his shell off too, because his the clothes on his back are modeled, but to be fair, for this particular outfit, I think he actually does look better with his shell on. Even though it doesn't make a lot of sense him having his shell on over a shirt or whatever, because I guess in order to actually put the shirt on, he'd have to take his shell off, slip it on, and then I guess he can put his shell back on after. I don't know. But yes, there we go. I think that pretty much sums up the video. So that is how I make my models. Usually with my models though, I don't remake the assets from scratch. Like, I've already made, like, most of the junior outfits, for example, that have shorts or trousers are the exact same ones as all of the other models. I just retexture them. What I do is just literally get the trousers or the shorts from another model, and I just paste it straight onto them and just play around with some little bits to make the textures better, and just to make it different, just like Buccaneers shorts, for example. But yeah, and I just have to rig them again. Like, that's the worst part, having to rig them again. Sometimes it might actually be quicker to just completely remake the trousers like I did with this one here. Yeah, there we go. I think it's time to end the video, honestly. Hopefully you enjoyed this and found this quite interesting. I really enjoyed making him here. He was a blast to make. You'll definitely see these shoes more as well on future Bowser Jr. models that I make. And maybe some other different style shoes. We'll see, but I still think he looks fine without shoes, and I feel bad for him because shoes probably aren't comfortable to wear. But I guess Wendy does wear high heels after all, somehow. Yes, there we go. See you all later. Goodbye.